Should I buy a house now or wait till 2023? This is a million-dollar question. However, I do believe that there's a right and a wrong answer to this question. I'm Chuck Shaver of the Shaver Group with Keller Williams Heritage Realty here in Central Florida, and with all the uncertainty around the real estate market, I've been asked this question quite a bit lately. I'll answer this question and then I'll give you something else to consider that I just don't hear said too much these days. Before we get down to the nitty-gritty of whether you should buy a house now or wait until 2023, you should first be asking if it's a good time for you to buy a home now and forget about what everybody else says. Many factors play a role here, including your income, your debt-to-income ratio, and your credit score. If you speak with a lender, which is one of the first steps you should be taking to determine if you are even able to qualify to buy a home, and those items are out of whack, then yes, you should wait. If you are not well qualified, then you'll pay a premium for any monies that the bank is willing to loan you. You should also consider your life situation. Is it likely that you'll be changing jobs? Could you be transferred with your current job? What's the likelihood of any major life changes? Maybe you're considering getting married or having children. If the answer is yes to any of these questions, then waiting until 2023 might be the right decision for you. Having to sell a home a short time after a purchase can be very risky, and when you consider how the real estate market acts so often, or historically anyways, it can really be a poor financial decision. My point here is this: if it's not a good time for you in your situation, then it's simply not a good time. Don't worry about fear of missing out. Home prices might seem crazy today, but if you consider that the average price of a home here in the U.S. in 1970 was like $17,000, well, you may conclude that home prices will continue to rise like I do. Now, let's address that nitty-gritty I was talking about. Most of what I'm reading and hearing suggests that prices are expected to be up around 5% in 2023, and some, I think Zillow, says that they're thinking around 14% from 2022 values. Of course, nobody knows for sure, but when you consider that inflation is a real problem as of today, and that a mortgage can be a good hedge against inflation, it does appear that 2022 is a superior time to purchase a home over 2023, all other things being equal. Next, just about everyone anticipates the interest rates will continue to rise, if for no other reason than to address the current out-of-control inflation. The expectation of rising interest rates only fortifies the idea that purchasing a home in 2022 is a better option than waiting until 2023. Now, I've made this statement that it's better to buy a home in 2022 than 2023. However, we should not forget what happened back in 2008 through 2012. Now, I'm sure that some of you will say that you saw it coming, but if you did, then you're probably a billionaire by now. But the reality is that most of us did not see that coming. As such, we should be aware that prices could tank in 2023 for something none of us considered. Maybe the economy slows quickly and they stop raising the rates. Maybe the sales slump significantly and sellers have to sell and they just begin slashing prices. Well, anything could happen, but with the information that we have today, it appears to be a better bet to buy a home in 2022 than waiting till 2023. Of course, I have no crystal ball and I'm speculating just like everybody else. What I do know is that many buyers in this market are already priced out of the market, so they cannot afford to buy any home, and that's a sad thing. If your life and economic situation is in order, then I'd surely pull the trigger. If you have an opinion here, or if you have questions about the real estate market, or you're just thinking of buying or selling, either leave a comment in the comment section below or reach out to me directly. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.